Okay, get this. 12 minutes.
Hmm.
Just 12 minutes of like listening to something,
Mm.
and it supposedly sharpens your focus.
12 minutes, huh?
Yeah, unlocks creativity, gives you, mental clarity.
Okay.
When I first heard about this thing, the Genius Switch, I was like, seriously, is that even possible?
That's a pretty bold claim right out of the gate.
Right. But the more I looked into it, my skepticism kind of started to shift a bit. I got intrigued.
Well, the efficiency claim is definitely eye-catching. We hear so much about needing more time for self-improvement.
Exactly. Longer workouts, meditation hours.
Right. And this says, nope, just 12 minutes for a cognitive boost. It sort of flips the script.
Totally. So that's what we're doing in this deep dive, the Genius Switch. We've been looking at the official site, what it claims, how it supposedly works.
And the appeal is obvious, isn't it? A potential brain power upgrade without a huge time commitment.
For sure. Especially if you're juggling work, studies, life, all that stuff. This sounds like maybe an easier path to tap into your full cognitive potential, as they put it.
Yeah, without pills or complicated routines, it taps into that desire for optimization, I think. Finding smarter, not harder ways.
And the simplicity they describe, it's almost unbelievable. Put on headphones, press play, 12 minutes, done.
Mm-hmm.
It mentions advanced binaural beats technology.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what's the actual idea behind that? How's it meant to work?
So the core concept is something called brainwave entrainment.
Cool.
Think of your brain having its own electrical rhythm. The theory is that specific sounds, these binaural beats,
Which are like slightly different sounds in each ear?
exactly, those different frequencies can supposedly nudge your brain waves to sync up with them.
Ah, okay.
And the Genius Switch specifically targets gamma brain waves.
Gamma waves. Those are the ones linked to high focus, right? Peak performance.
Precisely. Associated with heightened focus, insight, problem solving,
Yeah.
those really sharp cognitive states.
So the sound is essentially trying to coax your brain into that gamma zone just by listening.
That's the underlying principle, yes.
It sounds a bit wild, honestly. But then you see the site has these, 5-star reviews, people saying it really helped them.
Well, user testimonials are always anecdotal, of course, but they do suggest some people perceive a real benefit.
Yeah.
From a scientific standpoint, we do know external stimuli can affect brain activity, sound, light. The big questions are always about the extent and the reliability for everyone using a specific tool like this.
And the claims aren't just about focus.
Right.
They also mention memory improvements, better problem solving.
Yes, and even potentially reduce stress and increased motivation.
Wow, that's quite the package from a 12-minute audio track.
Well, theoretically, if you are genuinely boosting gamma activity,
Uh-huh.
it could lead to faster thinking, maybe better memory consolidation, handling complex problems more easily.
And the stress reduction part,
Yeah,
how would that fit?
it could be a side effect, you know?
Right.
If your brain feels like it's working more efficiently, maybe you feel less overwhelmed, more in control, more motivated.
That makes sense. And they really push how easy it is to integrate.
Yeah, just slot it in whenever. Morning break time.
No need to, overhaul your whole routine,
Mm-hmm. Plus, they offer that 90-day money-back guarantee.
which definitely lowers the barrier to entry, right? Makes it feel pretty risk-free to just try it.
It suggests the company is confident, or at least confident enough. It lets people test the claims themselves.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. The core promise. The Genius Switch uses binaural beats, supposedly, to activate these high-performance gamma brainwaves. You listen for 12 minutes with headphones,
Right.
and the potential results are sharper focus, better memory, quicker problem solving, maybe less stress, more drive, all aimed at peak mental performance.
It's that combination of a very simple method, just listening with potentially quite significant cognitive benefits. That's interesting. The science of brainwave entrainment gives it a plausible framework, at least. And those user reviews, while not hard data, hint at something happening for some people.
Definitely food for thought. So the question we want to leave you with is, could 12 minutes of sound really be a key to unlocking a sharper, more focused you? Seriously, what could you maybe achieve with that extra bit of mental clarity it promises?
It's an interesting question to ponder based on your own needs and curiosity.
Absolutely. Worth exploring if it sparks your interest. Thanks for diving deep with us today.